NBA presentation. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here we can check out the story for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Stephen Curry is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Quentin Post. Then it's MP. And it's Santos in at small forward. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number 1. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Here's Wagner. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. The 3 from Banchero. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. MP looking around. Outside Curry. Screen by MP. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. MP, a screen on Banchero. Curry's shot is off. And here's Wagner. On the wing, Curry. Over Suggs. Curry, no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Brian, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player. When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. The 3 from Banchero. Oh, MP with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Suggs against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. MP outside. Pass to Santos. MP, a screen on Suggs. Over Suggs. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And here's Bane. Banked it in off the glass.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Now here's Banchero. His last outing, he had 18 points.
You got to D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Pass to Santos. Back to MP. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Kept alive. Bane. Misses the baby hook. Warriors trail by 3. MP, the pass to Curry. MP outside. Curry finds MP. Over Suggs. That's good from Curry on the assist by MP.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Wagner looking it over. From deep, Banchero. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Now here's Banchero. No points so far.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And MP throws it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now here's Bain. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. MP against Banchero. Over MP. Banchero missing again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Curry. They get it again. And MP throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Carter, he's checked in for Suggs. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Now here's Banchero. He's scoreless. Here's Bain. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bain something in rhythm.
MP, the pass to Curry. And the three off target. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. They trail by 3. Here's Carter. Up and in on the layup.
Carter Jr. does not hold back inside, and that helps him power through that contact.
Here's Kanan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And that's 10 points for MP.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's Curry. Here's Kanan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors.
Yeah, we've seen Bain make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Curry passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Wagner for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The kick out, Curry. MP outside. 3-pointer. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. Curry's got 7 points.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
Outside Bain, puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Well, he's only 1 for 8 so far, but perhaps that bucket can give him a confidence boost.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Carter. Yet to see a basket. Outside Bain. Carter can't get it to go.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Bain. MP, a screen on Carter. Curry finds MP. The kick out, Curry. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Kanan's got 3 assists tonight.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Now here's Carter. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Carter, a screen on Curry. Back to Carter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Carter's got 6 points. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Curry. Butler, a screen on Carter. Back to MP. Now Curry. He's checked by Carter. There's the triple. Curry's shot is off.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Wagner for 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Kanan, that's good.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
MP, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Curry. MP, a screen on Carter. Back to MP. Pass to Santos. And here's Curry. He's checked by Carter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry. Up and over Carter. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 48 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Orlando trailing. Here. Wide open look. Warriors with the rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. No luck on that one. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. Don't go away. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Banchero out there with G.W.P.A.T. Then there's Javon Carter, and it's Howard in at the 2. Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
Making a name for himself. G.W.P.A.T. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length. Richardson's checked in for Howard.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Richardson, and Suggs is subbed in for Carter. Pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. No good on the three.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Banchero hammers it home.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Poke loose and stolen by Suggs. Here's De Silva, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Kanan, and MP throws it down.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Their last encounter in Orlando.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
The Warriors lead by 3. Curry finds MP. Here he goes. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out for that.
Big finish.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless, Curry continues to add to his resume.
Here's De Silva. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. Wagner for 3. Connects from downtown. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good to see Wagner knock down the 3.
Wagner with a screen on Curry. The kick out to Banchero. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Orlando making a switch here. Baines checked in. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. A peek now at our rookie leaderboard to see who led the way in steals this past month. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. MP, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Spencer. Now here's MP. Four on the clock. And here's Curry for three. De Silva with the rebound.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Pass to Banchero. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. MP, a screen on Suggs. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Orlando's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Banchero. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors leading. The kick out. Curry. From deep three-point range. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Suggs, no good. The Warriors shooting the rock at 58%. MP finds Curry. MP, a screen on Suggs. And here's Butler outside. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
You get the feeling Butler was ready to let that one fly before the ball got to him.
They double him with Curry. Out to the right wing. Tries to break his ice. And Banchero with a nice bucket inside. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
MP outside. And here's Curry for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Canaan's got 6 assists here tonight. Magic trail by 6. Here's Bane. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Bane's got 12 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bataze. And Carroll with it. Now Horford defending. And trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good. And he'll try to pick up the 2 at the line.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
Post is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Curry. And a change for the Magic. Franz Wagner checked in for De Silva. And he makes a first. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
And here's Butler outside. Nails it from 3. He's got 6.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Silva's checked in for Orlando. The 3 from Bane. Warriors with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
They get the rebound. The Tadze, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
The Warriors lead by 5. Unloads. Canaan, no good. Inside, here's Wagner. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Now MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. The shot by Butler, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. MP high post. He's got 34. Pass to Butler. Wagner with a steal. They're running. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Kanan. Kanan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Guys, up to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Yeah, great hustle by Bane and puts himself in the right spot to deliver.
Screen by Post. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding them.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this game. Pass to De Silva from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Kanan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, MP throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Curry finds MP. Back to Curry. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. The kick out. Curry from downtown. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner on the wing. They still need this. The rebound by Kanan. And MP throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word.
If you guys played one-on-one, who would end up getting injured more?
I like hitting Ernie, but I dunk all over him, and if he tried to jump with me.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Magic.
You talked about it in the past.
And that'll do it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. So it's the Warriors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We've got Quentin Post. Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's MP, and it's Santos in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Magic trail by 9. Carter, a screen on MP. Here's Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
That is a terrific move, Banchero. Ball on the string, showing no mercy.
MP, the pass to Curry. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. The kick out to Banchero. Three-pointer, no good. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
MP, the pass to Curry. Back to MP. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Suggs. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. Kanan's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 7. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Curry. MP, a screen on Suggs. Curry against Suggs. The shot from 20 feet out, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 25 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
From deep, Payne. The Warriors pull it in. Kanan's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside Curry. MP, the pass to Curry. MP, a screen on Suggs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Banchero.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Now Horford's checked in for Post. Payne with it. He's got 14. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Oh, man! Carroll throws it down.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
MP finds Curry. Screen by MP. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Open shot, Banchero. No dice from the high post.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
MP, the pass to Curry. MP outside. Stolen by Carter. It's a one-on-one situation. From deep, Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
To the right side, the 3 ball. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Canaan. Back to Curry. And stolen by Suggs. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scores in this league.
To the paint. Here's Carter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
Curry finds MP. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Screen by MP from about 16. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. Canaan's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Magic trail by 7. And Carroll left side. On target from range. And Carroll's got 33 points.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
MP, the pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Offensive board. That shot off the mark. Orlando has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. To the inside. Banchero. MP with the block.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Orlando with the rebound. Banchero outside. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist in this one. MP, the pass to Curry. MP, a screen on Suggs. Back to MP. Stolen by Carter. Bain with it. Now guarded by Curry. Banchero passes to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Santos. And Spencer's subbed in for Curry. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter's checked in. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
The 3 from Bain. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to MP. Carter against Curry. To halt the run. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Carter, a screen on Curry. Carter with it, now guarded by Curry. Takes the 3. The rebound by Kanan. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Spencer. Here's Kanan, guarded by Banchero. Back to MP. Another one goes! Incredible!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Curry finds MP. Back to Curry. The three is up. Spencer, no good. Orlando's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to Carter. Wagner on the wing. The three from Banchero. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Kicks it out to MP. Curry against Carter. Puts it up. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 37.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it.